Hi, welcome back to another episode of Nick's Reviews. I'm your host, Nick Ricchini. This is episode 3. Tonight I'll be talking about The Smurfs 2 from 2013. This was directed by my least favorite director, Roger Gosnell, starring Jacob Tremblay, Christina Ricci, Neil Patrick Harris, Brendan Gleeson, Gemma Mays, Paul Rubens, and a bunch of other actors. The movie focuses on the Smurfs trying to rescue Smurfette after getting kidnapped by Gargamel, and Gargamel's also gotten the power to, or wants power to turn these creatures called the Naughties into Smurfs. The Naughties are a new invention of his, and Gargamel is all famous. He's a famous magician since the first movie. I wasn't really a fan of the first one. It's kind of the typical Smurfs go to New York City going from their world to ending up in our world, basically. This one kind of just copies the first one again, but has some newer elements. There's the live action stuff. Again, from the first movie, there's Neil Patrick Harris, as I said before, and Brendan Gleeson is his stepfather, and he hates his guts. He doesn't like the stepdad. He really hates him, and because he's reasonably nice, he doesn't do reasonably nice. He doesn't do anything bad or anything to him. There's a scene where Gargamel does turn the grandpa into a duck, which is kind of dumb. There's also Jacob Tremblay in his very first role, by the way. This is back when he was 5. This is his very first film role. And I think he does pretty decent. For being 5 years old, I didn't find his character annoying. I found him way too adorable. He's super, super cute. But yeah, I'm surprised if anyone recognizes that he's in this, or anybody recognizes that he's in this movie. Everybody knows him from Room. This is way before Room. This was 2013, and Room wasn't until 2015. But it was really cool to see him in it, though. I think he does a pretty cute, decent performance. He actually does pretty good in this. He doesn't have much to do, but it was cool to see him in it. Other than that, there's not much to say about this one. It's your typical kid live-action cartoon comedy. It's probably not the worst. It is pretty decent when it comes to your typical kid fare. It's relatively harmless when it comes to kids movies. It is the weakest out of all 3 of them. There is the first one. There's also a third one that also has Mandy Patinkin and Julia Roberts, who appear in another Jacob Tremblay movie, Wonder, which I'll review that soon. I'll get to that when we come around to it. But overall, this one again gets a 5 out of 10. Not much to say about this one. Thanks for listening, and hope you enjoyed this.